welcome to the Weekend Adventurer Canada. This week we're out at Smith Camps and we're going to learn what it takes to run this place.
That's right. There's a lot of tourist camps in this area. This is one's really great because it's super close to town. It's about a 10-minute drive east of Kenora. And I think they're going to put us to work and show us kind of what it takes to actually run one of these places and how much hard work goes into it and get a behind-the-scenes look.
That's right. So let's go.
Yeah, should be fun.
The Weekend Adventurer Canada is brought to you by the Kenora Hospitality Alliance.
We're here with Al Smith, the owner of Smith Camps. How are you doing, Al?
I'm great.
That's
Welcome.
Awesome. Thank you so much for having us.
Pleasure.
Tell us a little bit about this place.
Well, it started in 1971. We rented our first cabin. We actually started building in 70 and built the whole place from scratch. Just a mining claim on Heenan Point, base of Heenan Point. And yeah, and then we kind of established a good clientele. And then my father passed away in 1977. I was 17 years old, going to Beaver Brae Secondary High School. And Mom said, well, let's give it a year and see what happens. And so we had a good clientele, and they kept coming back year after year. And so we said, we'll keep it going. And so, well, now it's 2014, and I guess the rest, as they say, is history. You know?
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
that's pretty good
yeah.
at 17 years old.
Yeah.
To take that over.
You know what? Didn't have computers, didn't have screens, didn't
Yeah.
have all the stuff that takes up most of my time now.
Yeah.
And so you just did what you had to do, and you know, it was always been a struggle just because it's a short season, 100-day season.
Yeah.
You know, but it all just seemed to work out, and fortunately, thankful clientele. And I laughed. My cousin was just up here from Illinois, and he said, you know, I can remember sitting down on that dock 30 years ago, and you had a vision of building a restaurant and dining room and having a bar and everything, and now you got it. He said, congratulations. So that makes me feel good.
All right, so what's in store for us today?
Well, so I guess today, you know, we'll do the minnows. Mike's working on some whitefish now, and I've got to go down to the outpost camp. I had honeymooners at the outpost camp
Very nice.
On the weekend, and they just texted me and said they forgot to turn the propane off.
Oh.
So I think I've got a small load of lumber to go down, so I think we'll load up. You girls can gas up the boat and help get the boat ready.
All right.
We have guests that are just putting boats in now, so we'll see if they need any help or anything, and then we'll get them all dialed in. We'll gas the boat, we'll throw some lumber in the boat, and then we'll head 30 miles down the lake to the outpost camp. And by that time, it'll probably be lunchtime, and since we're cleaning a tub of whitefish right now, I think we'll just do a quick whitefish shore lunch down at the outpost camp.
Nice.
I like it.
Over the open fire.
Sounds delicious.
Awesome.
Yeah. Oh, will be.
All right, let's get to work.
Take this here.
Yeah.
And you
Scoop up
you
all
kind of
the...
scoop them out, and then this net you can take down to the bottom and stir them up and get all the dead ones out of here.
Okay. Then Wendy's...
If you want to reach your hand
Oh,
into the
I don't like leeches. That's like the one girly thing about me.
Well, now might be the time to get over that. You can just reach your hand right in. And...
No, I don't like leeches.
Okay.
They're creepy.
There you go.
Oh, oh, we got a live one in there. Oh, there's a leech. Son of a gun.
Okay.
Okay. We got one. Let's get this. This one's alive-ish. 12.
So we're counting dead minnows.
13.
For the record.
Oh. Oh, we're alive.
Jeez, they're just sleeping. Oh, come on. Come on, come on.
But we got a couple fuzzy ones here.
Yeah.
So the 11?
So 12.
Oh, 12.
13.
Oh, that one doesn't look...
15.
That one doesn't look very good.
Okay, looks like about 5 dozen.
Okay.
We'll put 5 dozen on the one.
Sure.
Hey.
That's about right.
Oh, wait.
So that's why you don't make a whole lot of
and one.
a whole lot of profit in minnows because you lose a lot.
Yeah.
So even, I mean, this is filtered water at 53-degree temperature, but minnows get stressed and they die, and
Right.
Yeah.
that's just part of the thing. So there's profit loss right there. So I'm gonna put those in they're not really total loss because I'll put those in the freezer and then I'll use them for mink trapping in the fall.
Oh, okay.
Oh, perfect.
They're
Right.
great mink
Right
bait.
on.
Yeah. Awesome.
It works.
Mink bait. Okay, so what's next?
Okay, next is cleaning lunch.
Okay.
Chef Mike has started on a tub of whitefish.
Okay.
And I think he's got them all slabbed, so then we just have to debone them.
Oh, okay.
And then we'll put them in the cooler, and then we'll get the boat ready and get stuff loaded up. And then we'll head down the lake and we'll cook a shore lunch with the fresh
Awesome.
whitefish that you just cleaned.
That sounds awesome. I love whitefish. So this isn't as popular of a fish for people to eat, and I don't understand why. Do you?
I don't either because, you know, mostly people don't catch that many of them.
Right.
Unless they do go to shoal, or you can catch them around here. We do catch them in the wintertime.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're a salmonoid. They're a member of the salmon family, trout family.
Yeah.
They've got the same bone structure.
Yeah.
It looks like a really hearty fish.
Yeah,
It is.
It's really high in omega-3 fatty acids, so it's
Okay.
probably one of the healthiest fish that we have.
For sure.
And then they got same bone structure as a trout or salmon. So then you pull the ribs off, and
Yeah.
then the pin bones are just above the rib cage. Like
Yeah.
on a walleye or a bass or a perch, the pin bones are on the lateral line, right down the center.
Right.
On the salmonoids, the pin bones are up, like they're about a half-inch higher
Right.
from the rib bones. And it's just a fish that, because they're really fatty and oily, if they stay in the freezer very long, the fat in them can go rancid and
Okay.
can get a strong taste, and
Yeah.
people don't like
It's
that.
best to eat them fresh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. And Mike's done a good job on this one. He kind of glued it back together just for our sake.
That's a good cleaning job.
And you can thank Mike because you don't have to do it.
Thank you.
But you can, if you want to try taking the bones out, you can
Sure.
do that.
Yeah.
See how you're cutting away from yourself?
Yeah.
That is-
Safety first.
Yeah, safety first. Yeah, I was preaching to kids this summer, you know, guys, you're casting on the dock, get your safety glasses on, and they didn't listen, or it said, just get your sunglasses on. You need some eye protection. And a 5-year-old boy went to cast a 3/8 ounce jig, and it went out, his line went out about 10 feet, got a snag, bounced back, and hit him right in the eye.
Oh
Really?
my god.
Yeah, and so he had to pulled the jig out of his eye himself. And fortunately, I was able to track down one of the doctors. It was on a weekend, and so
God.
Dr. Chapman came to the rescue and helped the little guy out.
I don't want to waste too much of the meat. But...
Oh, you're doing great. For the first time you've ever done that, you're doing great.
Right. Where's the soap?
Got another fun job. I had a customer just requested to buy leeches.
Oh.
And
Your
so-
favorite.
So who would like to serve him some leeches?
Wendy.
Her, for sure.
As long as they don't have to touch them. Why do you want to fish with leeches?
Oh, because they like the fish.
They're gross though.
And you gotta dry your hands really good whenever you put a leech on. Otherwise, it's impossible to put the hook through.
I'm not putting any leeches on anything.
I would do it for you. Oh, you got a good scoop there. All right.
One,
You know what?
2, 3,
I just
4,
want a
5,
dozen.
6, 7. 1, 2. 1. Well,
Just touch it. Do it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Beautiful.
One back because you only get 13.
Oh,
Okay.
you can give him 14. He's a good.
I got
No.
my first scoop. I got exactly 14.
Oh, perfect.
So there you go.
Oh,
13
now
is
you
a,
got
good,
to
a
put
lucky
water in.
number. There
Got
you go.
enough water?
There
Got
you go.
enough water?
Yeah. Thank you very much.
My first customer in my new leech business.
Thank you.
Well, gals, if my job is to put you to work,
Yeah.
there's one more chore. That's the lunchbox, and I'm almost getting too old to carry the lunchbox by myself.
Please don't take it.
I can still do it, but it's always great if we got helpers. I'll carry the potatoes.
Okay. This is the shore lunch box. Holy Hannah.
Never ends, does it?
Now.
Where's the ice? I'm getting ice. Let's go get ice.
Need to
I
relax.
don't know where it is. Where's the ice?
There's no relaxing in this business until it's 40 below. Then when it's 40 below, then we get to relax.
All right, point me in
Next
the
to a
direction.
wood stove. Okay, off to the ice bin.
Okay. Never a dull moment. We're gonna go for a break. When we come back, we're heading out on the lake to one of the outpost camps, I guess.
It's a nice day for a boat ride and should be fun.
Oh, I heard something about hauling lumber.
Hauling lumber. Yeah.
Of course.
Awesome. I think I'll go back to counting dead minutes.
All right, so the cooler's full?
Yeah.
All right, good.
We're ready to go. I think we have to get gas.
And,
Load up some lumber.
yep.
Then we get to go for a boat ride, and then maybe we get to have a shore lunch.
He keeps throwing jobs at us.
Yeah, keeps promising this shore just to get to a shore lunch. It's a
Yeah.
lot of work.
Yes.
I don't think I want to own a lodge anymore.
Always something to do.
Yeah, it seems like there's a million jobs.
There's a million jobs, get it. Count minutes.
And we're not even doing a lot of them. Well, we're sitting here filling up gas. Al's taking care of guests and doing lots of work.
A lot of in and outs.
Yeah. This is a pretty big operation though.
Go load up the lumber. Be off to the races like a herd of turtles. Okay, should one of you girls please come and tie a bowline in this line so that we can secure this load of lumber?
A what?
I should know how to do this.
The little spider comes, or the rabbit, comes out of the hole. He runs around the tree, and the fox chases him back in the hole.
Ah, I
That
see.
is a bowline.
Ah, so it's nice and sturdy. It's not gonna go
So,
anywhere.
and you can pull a truck out of the ditch with that knot, and when you're done, you can still untie it.
Great.
Most important knot that a sailing person.
Is that that's like the king of knots?
Yeah, my world.
All right.
So after about a 30-mile boat ride, we arrived at the outpost camp, which is kind of a rustic little camp off the grid. And it's a beautiful place, and we're starving.
We're hungry.
Try not to trip. And So we're going to hopefully make our shore lunch now. We offloaded the wood and yeah, we're starting. So we're ready to eat. So on the menu for today, we have home fries. That's what I call them.
Home fries.
Home fries.
The shore lunch vegetable medley,
Yeah.
which will be the sweet potatoes, white potatoes, mushrooms, onions,
Oh my.
peppers, garlic, and then in this little prize package, whoa, that's hot.
Hot.
You can actually flip that over. It's okay right now,
Okay,
but then
all right.
kind of keep an eye on
Yep.
that.
That's the perch?
That's perch loins with wild mushrooms, which consist of porcini, wild porcini, fresh picked, and wild portobellas. Or I mean wild, not portobellas, chanterelles.
And then we have some whitefish.
So yeah, we had
Yeah, we
smoked
have lots of-
whitefish for appetizers, and then we're going to have fresh filleted whitefish fried in Smith Camp's critter coating.
So even though
Secret recipe?
even though we're out in the middle of nowhere,
We're eating like
essentially, we're eating like
queens.
kings and queens out here. All right, so I'm gonna batter some fish in Smith Camp famous critter coating. So just dump her
Coats
in.
all critters.
Coat it. Woo.
Anything that prowls Lake of the Woods can be coated with
goes.
critter coating.
We're adding the good stuff now. Not that the potatoes weren't good, but we're just adding more good stuff, essentially. Oh my God, look at this. All right, so we're all ready to eat. All the food is done. It looks incredible. It smells even better. I am so excited about this meal.
We're starving because we've worked all day.
Clearly.
Super hard. And we're ready for some lunch.
I know, so excited.
This is gonna be gourmet.
You know what, Al? Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Incredible.
So we just finished an incredible shore lunch. We've had an incredible day with Al, and he showed us around this remote island that Smith Camps has to offer as their outpost camp. And we went for a little bit of a hike, and we've had a really great day.
It's been incredible. In fact, Al knows exactly what he's talking about on pretty much any subject.
And this place takes a lot of work. Everything he does takes an incredible amount of work, and they work hard to kind of maintain this level of being in a remote atmosphere and having fun the entire time. So it's been a wonderful day.
It has. It absolutely has.
Yeah, we're excited. Can't get any better than this.
So what do you say we load up the boat and head back?
Yeah, we're going to
All
load
right.
up the boat. We got a nice drive. I think we're going to relax and maybe have a bit of a nap.
I'm down.
And yeah, we'll see you back at the camp.
See you there.
The history of Smith Camps. Well, I guess it all started when my father had a dream to build a tourist camp in northwestern Ontario. Stayed at Ormiston Lodge down in Pine Portage Bay for quite a few years, and then the property came for sale. He bought the property in 1969, started building in 70, and rented the first cabin in 1971. And he passed away in 77. I was 17 when I took the place over, and we decided to stay and give it a try. And well, the rest is history, as they say. Of course, it's a challenge, and starting at 17 years old, I didn't have any option but to surround myself with people that know more about things than I did. The quality of the people that you meet is probably one of the things that keep us going. I guess one thing that comes to mind was old Ray from Chicago, a fella that came up here who he was dying of cancer, and he had his last fishing trip. And he says, oh, I just pray to catch a big walleye. So I was hitting all the spots I could find to catch him a big walleye. Finally, we hit one last spot, and it was windy on this reef, and he said, oh, I'm snagged. And then I looked, and there was a couple of pumps on his rod tip. And I said, Ray, you got a fish. And he brought that 30-inch walleye, 10-pound walleye up, and he started crying, brought the fish in, he had it mounted, and his wife said he lived for 2 months after that, and his wife said every day he got up, he walked to the wall, and he kissed that fish. So that's a pretty good memory. The Lake of the Woods is basically a sportsman's paradise. It's a pretty special place to be. It's harsh in the winter, but the summer is magical, as I've heard many people use that term. Lake of the Woods is a magical place, it really is.
That was an incredible day. We had really a lot of fun out here at Smith Camps. We were showing the lake, it was beautiful.
Yeah, we had an awesome day, a great shore lunch, lots of fun activities that we did. We were put to work for a bit, but now we're ready to relax. We're gonna play some shuffleboard.
Yeah, I think so.
And we get 1 shot each, and loser buys drinks.
As usual.
Thanks for watching. Check us out on Facebook, our Facebook page, The Weekend Adventure Canada.
Smithcamps.com, check them out too because they're A1 for sure in Kenora.
Right, and we'll see you in a minute when Wendy's buying me a drink.
That's right.
So go ahead.
Ooh, beat that. Oh!
As if you got that on that.
Oh, you little!
See you next week.
That's right, Al's an incredible guide. He really knows his stuff. Doesn't matter what he's talking about, whether it's fishing, hiking, biking,
Hunting.
He
does it all, basically. Biking. When did we go biking?
That was an incredible day.
That's right. This area that we live in is full of tourist camps. There's actually more than you could count. Maggie with them.
I tell all my employees, when an old fat gray-haired guy says thank you, the proper answer is you're welcome, not no problem.
Yeah.
And you guys said you're welcome.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay!